right, so here's the deal. This guy over here, see this big guy? He's still invading. So here's the biggest issue, is that in between when I'm doing my thing, nothing happens. It's just this. So you have to wait until nightfall for this guy to appear to attack a village and then get rid of him as he's attacking the village. You only have 5 minutes or 6 minutes, whatever the time period is, in order to actually get this thing defeated before you have to wait until the next nightfall and then tackle him again. So it's essentially like an ongoing battle between you and this one piglin over and over again until you finally get everything done. So, like, it's not like the most intuitive thing, I guess. I didn't mean to swap out mounts over here. Come on. My name is Brian Saviano, BricksOBrian, by the way. Hopefully you're doing as well as you possibly can, given the circumstances of the world and the world around you. One of the things I found in my travels, you may have seen him briefly, is this golem guy. I've acquired the resources to some golems, and golems are found essentially all throughout the world. Occasionally, like the towers and stuff that I've pointed out before, those are like everywhere. And I happen to find one of them. That's like a stone one. And so that one provides like better defenses and just essentially helps you out. So my strategy here is to just lead everybody toward this guy and hope it works out. We got everybody, all the creepers and stuff, chilling right over here, doing obviously massive amounts of damage before he like runs off and does his thing over here. But I'm hoping I can get some more recruits in line here. All right, so everybody go over here, deal with him. So yeah, this is essentially what I've been doing for the past like 2 minutes, and it's worked out fairly well. You see he's at 17% here. So again, this is not an issue. It's just a matter of getting it done. So what I'm assuming, actually, I did look up. I had to look up because I'm like, there's no way, there's no shot that like this is it, right? This can't be it. And it turns out there is more to the game after this battle here, after what we've seen already. So it's a work in progress. And I'm going to have to take a break on my end for a second, do a couple other things, but then come back to this. And I'm hoping I can actually beat this game tonight. That's what I'm hoping, at least in this recording session here. But there's really not much else to do in between for you waiting for this guy to appear. There's nothing. So you're just like, you're just literally hanging out. You're waiting. You're just sitting here and waiting for him to appear in between all the other things. So, you know, it's not as spicy as like Minecraft Dungeons is, you know? Like Minecraft Dungeons, you're really having hundreds of hours worth of stuff to do from the very beginning. But here, it's just not as much. There's just not as much that you can do in the meantime. So it is lacking in a lot of ways. But, you know, I'm giving it my best shot here, right? I'm seeing how it goes. But being in single player and doing this stuff, it's so easy. It is so easy, especially if you have the, like this guy. Right, he's going to barge right through and do his thing, right here. But again, no issue. So if I can grab some creepers here just to polish. Never mind, he's already done. He's going to do his thing, and oh, he's landed inside of there. All right, sure. You good? Yeah, you're definitely not good. All right, yeah, you're done. Okay. Me having coffee at 6:45 in the evening here, not a good idea. I slept fairly late today, so my apologies for being a little bleh, but, you know, that's what happens. I got another achievement here, beheaded the horde, so if we take a look, there's, like, literally nothing. I found a brilliant beetle. I found the tiger. I found, like, a couple other mobs that are mounts you can get, big beak, like a couple other things, but, like, you know, not nearly as much, but, hey, a cutscene, finally. Everyone's defeated. Well, except that guy. That looks spicy. Yeah. Okay, well, he, That is such a cool weapon. Taking the nether portal and making it a part of your axe. That's sick, but also that's bad. Really cool, but really bad. So I'm locked back in, and here's the deal. I gotta actually walk to the Realm of Fate, or Well of Fate. I can't fast travel there because it's under attack. So as of right this second, I don't know what the game plan is. It's gonna be a whole thing where I'm just defending myself against whatever's there. I did do a lot of defenses, which is great. The game was like, oh yeah, you know, this is a safe place. It's never going to come under attack. I mean, they didn't really necessarily say that. But I knew when a game says, hey, this is a safe haven, you know for a fact it's going to go under attack at some point. Like, you just know it. And so that's a good metaphor for life as well. You know, you may have situations and people that are like, oh no, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to whatever. But then somebody says something mean, or otherwise something that you wouldn't want them to say, and you're left a little bit defenseless. You don't know how to handle it. You don't know how to do whatever. So, even though it might seem a little weird, preparing some defenses ahead of when a situation like that happens is better off than not, you know? So, wow, this is a lot. This guy is attacking the portal actively. Now, what would make this spicy is if there were what's it called? Like a health to the Well of Fate, but that doesn't seem like it's the case. So I'm literally gonna beeline it right through here. I'm gonna beeline it, okay? So y'all go right here. That's gonna take care of y'all, and then I'm gonna focus on doing this all the way through, all right? It's gonna be a whole bunch of... It was such a cool weapon. It's such a cool weapon that this guy has with the fractured nether portal. It's so clean, dude. It is so clean. All right. So I have almost maxed out my entirety of my my little buddies here. So I'm going to try my best to move past this. Hopefully so. And charge y'all right here. Hopefully. Please go, go, go. Right here up against the wall. Up against the wall. Yeah, yeah. Just like that. Beautiful. There we go. Look at that. All right. So there's a little bit more right there. They basically carved an entire pathway for me immediately, which is awesome. So what I'm going to focus on is none of this other stuff. I'm going to literally, like I said before, beeline it. We're cheesing it. That's what's happening here, all right? Now, I'm not going to go for the creepers again quite yet. I do want to eliminate some of these defenses. And it looks like low-key, they are also refueling themselves. Like, this is getting reconstructed here, or at least it seems like it. So that's a little, also very spicy. Now, these hogs are obviously going to do some damage, but hopefully not too much here. I'm persevering. I'm rocking through it. So, yeah, I had to actually stop for a second here. I occasionally play Fortnite with some people for my game nights that I have. So it's the only time I actually play Fortnite on any given time, but it ends up being a really good time when it does happen. So that happens about once a month or so. Make a whole big thing out of playing Fortnite with people. So it's a pretty nice time, you know? And it looks like they're obviously not going to go over here, even though they really, really could. They could just, like, take care of all of this right here. I am just out of range that it's essentially not going to happen, which is good by me. So this guy, he's chilling over here. This is the final challenge, so I'm going to spoil this ever so slightly, right? So I know for a fact that this is the final challenge. And you're not facing off against that big old boss like before. You're not doing that. You're actually just facing off against this guy, and then that's it. So, yeah, like the evil wizard guy that's over there, you never face off against him ever. You never do anything with it. So, unless they're going to add it as DLC later on, there's really nothing else after this segment of the game. Where am I going? Did I just lose? I kind of lost track of where I was going here. Huh. Like, I like how they take over everything, and I guess it doesn't matter that I have, you know, all of this already established before, right? Like all the defenses and stuff. But what I would have really loved to have seen, and this is where I feel like the game is, like, fundamentally flawed, right? So, obviously, there's all of this right here, right? But I would love for there to have been some sort of meaningful benefit to taking out all the little defenses and towers as time goes on. Like, if there was something that could happen, that would have been really cool. But instead, like, the final boss is almost like beyond half health already. You know, there's no reason for me to destroy any of this stuff. So it must be... Okay, I had a buddy of mine, Kendrasite, who I did the build challenge against for the Well of Fate, which you may or may not have seen that video. But he told me, since he got, like, early access to the game, he could, like, talk about how, you know, the devs had a certain vision for what they wanted this game to be. And apparently this game is very focused on PvP, which is player versus player combat. Now, I don't normally play games that involve that sort of stuff. I'm like a single-player guy. I'm either, you know, I just like enjoying games a different way than, like, most other people do, right? You know? So it's not necessarily for me. Oh, this is really bad. That actually turned out horrifically poorly, as a matter of fact. So instead of focusing just on creepers, I should be focusing on the stone things as well. So I can have an even balance of, like, whatever's happening here. And obviously these hoggies are going to have a field day against my stuff. Get out of here, hoggies. No. Stop it. Like, if this is the most imminent threat to what I'm doing here, you know, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. So let me grab a whole bunch of these guys here and recall whoever I got, you know. But, like, I have a pretty, like, stacked roster, you know. So I feel like I'm doing all right, man. I'll get up to 25 here. Why not? Yeah, 25, and I can control all of them. Yeah, I can. Cool. So it's a player versus player sort of experience. They're gonna add in more DLC and stuff, but, like, I've gotten through the base game in, like, 8 hours, not even. Which I'm not normally that guy that's like, oh, I beat this game super quick, you know. Like, I understand that they're gonna add stuff over time and make it a whole big experience, but, like, I would rather have, I don't know, just more stuff to do. Like, what are we doing? What are we focusing on here? No. Y'all gotta go over here to this hoggy right here. This guy right here, please. This guy right here. Yeah, there we go. No, this is literally not what we want. Y'all, come over here. Come over here. You have to, like, aim them and go this way. This way. Thank you. Mamma mia. Goombas and the cakes. Stone Goombas and the cakes. There being issues. I'll take care of them a little bit. I can power through at least some of these harmful hoggies hogging it up over here. But yeah, I wish there was just a little bit more to do in terms of, like, the base storyline or something. It just doesn't feel like there's a whole lot that they offered from the very beginning, which is definitely disappointing. Like, I guess we get to face off against each of the main, like, characters, like the main Hoglins and stuff, but they die really easily. Like, really, like, particularly easy. So I was hoping for something a little bit more than that, but that's okay, I guess. You know, they'll add more in time. And I'm not opposed to coming back and playing this game again, but it might be a situation like with Minecraft Dungeons where there's just so much stuff going on at any given time that it makes it difficult to go back to games that are having stuff out constantly, you know? Like, some people get really fixed in on one particular game or one particular thing. I like jumping around between different games because that's just kind of how I operate. So the more that happens, the better off it ends up being. Up down to 4%. Are you serious? Come on. Y'all, is there anybody here left? Could have had it right there, man. Just a couple more creepers and that would have been the case. So I don't want to say I'm disappointed in Minecraft Legends here. I mean, actually, you know what? Should I just wait for these guys to defeat this guy? I feel like that could be the case here. Y'all can do a nice job here. There's only 4 of them left, though. It might just literally be down to the 2%. Yeah, I literally have to get one more round of creepers, and then I'm good. I just wish there was something else for, like, a single-player experience. I guess that's what Minecraft... Like, that's what Minecraft proper is for. You also have Minecraft Dungeons, which is a multiplayer-based experience, right? But, like, just something else, you know? I don't know. And, like, Kendrasai, who is also like, oh, you know, hey, that's, like, the whole point of the game is you play on harder difficulties and do that stuff. Like, I'm not the kind of guy that plays games for the sake of them being difficult. I play them because I want to enjoy the gameplay experience, and I'm enjoying this. I like this. I just wish there was a more tactical challenge on a single-player level, you know? Like, this is the final boss of the game right here, and he's done. Dunzo. You know what I mean? This should be like a whole epic, hour-long, high-intensity battle, but it's just kind of tedious, unfortunately. I love the character designs. I love the color palette. I love what they've done with the story and adding to the greater Minecraft lore and stuff like they're doing this. It's look at this guy. He's tossing his stuff over here. trying his best to destroy the Well of Fate, and it's unfortunately not going to be successful. And instead, shifting all senses of reality into this. It's like, all right, bye, everybody. So he's done. He done goofed. But there's still the evil old sage who's clearly got to make a comeback or something. And I'm also of the opinion here, unless you see this person get like a spike and like that, they're not gone. They're gonna be around again. So yeah, Defender of the Overworld, I got it though. So that's cool. Hey, fireworks! All the things are defeated. Look at that. My Skull Warrior. Persevering through it all next to the Badger. Next to those things I unfortunately never used. The Creepers. The highlight of the playthrough by far. Never used those golems either. A lot of stuff I just didn't end up using. But I love the chibi art style. I love the way this looks. I wish that they would do this. Like, this is more my speed. Like, I don't like the anime aspect of, I guess, traditional anime where it's very, like, over-dramatic and stuff. But I love, like, the cutesy... the cutification of some of the characters we know and love, you know? Something inspirational for us? Perhaps? Maybe. Maybe not. Or just watching the fireworks. It's like 4th of July going to be happening relatively soon, man. Just a couple months away. Fireworks are going to be full-fledged and out and about. Exploding everywhere. These cutscenes are beautiful, man. Look at this. Looks so happy.
Courage saved this world and changed it forever.
You have shown us all what is possible if we work together. This overworld is now capable of a great many things, thanks to you.
And now it will find its own path forward.
Oh no.
We're not needed here anymore. And that's a good thing.
It is time for a new adventure for us. There are endless worlds out there, waiting to be explored.
Change blows in the wind, friend. Where will it take you?
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay, bye. Okay. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. How you doing, man? I like that what they did here. Where it's like, if there's a being from a different realm, they're in that form, but when they go to their own realm, they turn normal again. That's really cool. I like that. That's a cool little, like, mythology thing. I wish I thought of that. Minecraft Legends, hey, it's done. That's it. Like 7, 8 videos. That's all you get. So let's take a look at what's happening here. The Well of Fate is surrounded by nether. Uh-oh. Well, that's spicy. My stuff is still intact, and there's literally nothing to do. That's it. You're not visiting the nether. You're not visiting that other realm and doing battles and stuff. Nope. It's literally just it. So that's the game. They could add more DLC and stuff in the future. Am I going to play it? We'll see. Minecraft Legends on PC. Do I recommend it if you're a single-player person? No. If you're planning on playing with people, yeah. Play with other people. It's a good time, right? If I save and leave, I'll show you. You go back to the menu and stuff. You do versus mode. Lost Legends. There's new adventures every month. You buy cosmetics. Why would you do that? You battle other players in a public game or whatever. Am I doing that? Absolutely not. Hopefully you enjoy Minecraft Legends and keep meowing it out. I'll see you again next time. Bye!